Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Per Hitro, they talk to Sakwino Wodin and Double Chief for this video. No be only two of them he talk to, he put pan for so many things. Try watch this video from beginning to the end. You see Obaseki don't talk am, say na Edo State Government. Now send Double Chief make he come attack am. Because Double Chief no fit reach am, he can't go attack Abat Obaze. Make I leave you, make you hear from Per Hitro the message we bring come today.
So, people should stop talking nonsense. I stand firmly to tell you that I am not against my kingdom. I'm not against my tradition. I'm not against my palace. I'm against bad governance and those who are supporting bad governance. My final say in this matter, anybody that is involved in trying to do one or two things to reduce the personalities of Edo people or set us back financially, structurally, development, may our ancestors call that person prematurely. Anybody that is playing politics with our progress in Edo, anybody that is playing politics with our development in Edo, anybody play politics with our infrastructures in Edo, anybody play politics with lights, road, hospital, whatever, anybody that is not serving his people, that is serving his paying master instead of his people, may our ancestors call him dead before he become even 60. Anyway, let's go straight to the point. I'm going to talk about two persons here today. Stanley Osanokoro is for a very long time now. I've been watching him with keen interest on how he's trying to rule in so many issues. But all the same, as I said, I will specifically advise him as a young man. Okay, I know he's struggling for his daily bread, but you have to eat with sense. And I also want to speak about this ungrateful element that is in the governor's house today now, Ewanta. We know your antecedents. If not because we're Nigeria, you never reached to be councillor for Edo State. So, but all the same, you see, those who are very brilliant, those who are very intelligent are outside hustling for their daily bread because they have no connection to go to governor's house or Sadebe house. Now, the both by now, I know he's having sleepless night. Obaseki make a petition against you. I'm telling you now, openly, that you are talks sent, sponsored by the D7, D8 governor in Benin to attack him in overseas. Because you couldn't reach him, you now attacked someone who was organizing the show for him. That is the petition against you. And don't forget, this man is a former governor, and this is not a small boy in international connections, you understand? There's nobody, big person, any position in England that Obaseki cannot be able to reach in UK. But your governor, who is a sitting governor now, can't even interact with Kemi Bogno, the one that is leading the Conservative Party. You are talking to a man that left his position as a governor, went to states, have been lecturing in so many universities, come to Cambridge, everywhere. He lectures in every place. And yet, you people want to try him in overseas. That petition is a very big one. And then when I now saw your picture, that is, you show your passion. Some fools on my wall were saying, what is wrong with that one? It's a long gone now. You can use that one. No, passion, they don't give license again, passion in Nigeria. If you don't know that, okay. If they have given licenses about 3 years, I would have got one too in Nigeria. License. It was suspended totally. Only the Bubare they allowed. Apart from those vigilante, you know. Apart from that, let's assume that it's a self-defense. Must you have to pull your shirt and your trouser and hold the passion like this and take picture and place it on social media? This my turtleneck, my neck don't grab. Good afternoon, my fellow conscious Edo people, my followers, the straight talk man, the man with the talk and the way it be. I know they get any problem with anybody. You find my trouble, I'll give one to you, woto. Anyway, once in a while, we come up here to speak our mind and share because of the love. What did I put on my thing tight? Because of the love we have for our dear state and nation. Today I'll be touching so many areas today. Because I know the time is very odd now, but you will come up to see the video later on, because this is the only time I have to now. My time has shifted from your own normal time, I might not be chance in the evening when you guys are at home. Me, I will be at work while you guys will be at home. At the moment now, I just woke up and I decided to add my voice to what is really happening, because the increase is becoming too much. Although the tour has ended, if you see in my clip there, I said, do your own. Okay. And I want to try as much as possible to exclude the traditional rulers from my topic today, because that is where they are dragging us to. That is where they want to drag us to. That is the conflict they are trying to create between the Edos. Edo has never been divided the way it is today. The way it is today now, it was divided during Abrusali a little bit, but even during Oyegu, it was not even divided. Thank you very much. Was not as divided the way it is today now. And I will speak on two persons today. I'm not supposed to speak about them, but I have to do so for them to at least get some sense in their head, learn some lessons in their head, they should understand the wind, where the wind is blowing from and where it's going. There is repercussions of, in anything that comes in violence, there must always be a repercussion. Okay. And most of these fools don't know exactly what is going on. Now, as I said, my initial objective today is to speak about the decline of government involvement in activities in Edo State, development, infrastructures, and so many things you can think about in Edo State. Right. There's no government that will come to power and will not do anything. That for sure we know. I don't want to think or thank you very much for the light. God bless you. But today I will elaborate so much on two persons. Efforts blog, one page like that. That normally carry nonsense. It carry every nonsense that talks about this current backward government we have in Edo State. The least government we ever had in Nigeria. In all the 19 states in the north, none of the governors can be compared to the one we have in Edo State. And it has never happened since I was born. Certain governors are very brilliant. Most of them are very, very brilliant. Anyway, let's go straight to the point. I'm going to talk about two persons here today. Stanley Osanokoro is for a very long time now. I've been watching him with keen interest on how he's trying to rule in so many issues. But all the same, as I said, I will specifically advise him as a young man. Okay, I know he's struggling for his daily bread, but you have to eat with sense. And I also want to speak about this ungrateful element that is in the governor house today now, Ewanta. We know your antecedents. If not because we're Nigeria, you never reached to be councillor for Edo State. So, but all the same, you see, those who are very brilliant and those who are very intelligent are outside hustling for their daily bread because they have no connection to go to governor house or Sadebe house. Now, then I said I will talk about F4's block, okay. But meanwhile, let's address the issue that is on board of recent, We had this bad influence of young fools who went to Moa's pre-opening to disgrace themselves, ourselves, our name, and the state in general. As if that was not enough. Then the other one who carried compassion to train in Nigeria. You see, when I tell you that, listen, most of these guys that you see that are defending nonsense about this government are people who are sack-hatred. Very dull people, I don't know whether they reason with their head or with their anus. My father used to say that, he said most people on earth you see today are just like the Beetle car. That's Beetle car now. You see, all cars has engines in the back, in the front, but Beetle has his engine in the back. So as most of our Benin people are, everybody want to be relevant with one thing or the other, or by one thing or the other, to be close to one famous person or the other. Nobody want to walk and make their names again known to anybody now. Now, So Double Chief did the same thing in England. As I'm telling you now, Double Chiefs know what I'm talking about. If definitely you will see my video. If you don't see it in my page, you will see it in Danny Jai's Yaji page, definitely in YouTube, right? Okay. As I said, I do this thing for fun, to educate my people, to enlighten my people, and to share my part to contribute. That's when I was alive. This is what Hitler said. This is what Hitler did before he died or before he went to the land of beyond. You understand? This is my little contribution. That's why I say you must always be very careful of what you say on the internet or YouTube or whatever, because your kids will grow up to meet them. But so far, the few ones that my children has met that I have done, they are so proud of it. It is no joke. My children tells me in school, when they say, this is my daddy. Your father talks very well, or he's very intelligent. You know, so keep that legacy with you. I may not be a rich man like you guys are, or you, the ladies are uptown are, but good afternoon, my sister, Fiona. But I want to leave a legacy that will say, this man, is a true person. People don't like him because he says the truth. I like that name than to be a millionaire that have no respect or dignity. Now, Double Chief, we know, you know yourself, Double Chief, that as I'm talking to you now, you heard what ex-governor said in Birmingham. He did not say that you came to slap Abad. That's the reason you must be very careful when you are committing crimes. You understand? You understand? So I know how long it took us to involve people in Nigeria when Mokiface was dragging his father, insulting his father in Germany. How many people came out? Now we were in the European. It is when we now requested that $13,000. Now they call it to say na 419 whatever, they come bring the money come. But all along for 2 years, I know the struggle with the Murphy. I want Soba, myself, and so many other persons, even Kotizubu. He's not here, he's not my friend any longer, but we have to call the spade a spade. You understand? Anybody that is supporting, maybe defending our tradition of big guys, expecting a reward, you are a liar. It doesn't mean they have to reward you. If you are really assisting somebody, support somebody from your heart, you should do it without, how do I call it, expecting a reward from it. All what I did to raise the name of Edo or Benin Kingdom outside Nigeria, God will reward me, not human beings. Even my father, who is in truth today, can testify about that. I've done my best. But if I see anything that is going to hinder us down or bring us down as a Edo person, I will not support such thing. So as I said, let's remove the traditional aspect of this issue. Then Double Chief went to Nigeria. Evanta, you are a very lucky man. Oh. You got a godfather that bring you up to politics. You have a godfather, you betrayed him. You have a godfather who get married, who even sponsored your marriage, you betrayed him. You have a godfather who built your house for you, you betrayed them. Now you are the fourth godfather. It is who you are serving now. You are a camel, you move from left to right. Anyway, I don't want to go much about you yet. Now, Double Chief, by now, I know he's having sleepless night. Obaseki make a petition against you. I'm telling you now, openly, that you are talks sent, sponsored by the D7, D8 governor in Benin to attack him in overseas. Because you couldn't reach him, you now attacked someone who was organizing the show for him. That is the petition against you. And don't forget, this man is a former governor, and this is not a small boy in international connections, you understand? There's nobody, big person, any position in England that Obaseki cannot be able to reach in UK. But your governor, who is a sitting governor now, can't even interact with Kemi Bogno, the one that is leading the Conservative Party. You are talking to a man that left his position as a governor, went to states, have been lecturing in so many universities, come to Cambridge, everywhere. He lectures in every place. And yet, you people want to try him in overseas. That petition is a very big one. And then when I now saw your picture that is, you show your passion. Some fools on my wall was saying, what is wrong with that one? It's a long gun now. You can use that one. No, passion, they don't give license again, passion in Nigeria, if you don't know that, okay? If they have given licenses about 3 years, I would have got one too in Nigeria, license. It was suspended totally. Only the barrel they allowed. Apart from those vigilante, you know, Apart from that, let's assume that it's a self-defense. Must you have to pull your shirt and your trouser and hold the proportion like this and take picture and place it on social media? Do you know how many parliamentarians we have in America? Do you think all of them, they don't have guns? Or do you think Trump does not have gun? Or Macron don't have gun? Do you know how many people have gun in my house here? This house I'm living now. You think we don't have right to have gun in Italy? We do have right to have gun in Italy. But you have to apply to the police, explaining why you needed a gun. You must be 30% who is very, one, famous, two, very rich, and three, has things that are very, very much, properties that are very, very expensive, that you are living in an area where you are not fully sure. Okay. Just as dog. If you have a dog, but you have a permission, you have to put it in your gate, the kind of dog you have, so that people will be aware of the danger of the dog. So when I come into your gate, they should understand that there's a dog in this place here. You will see anybody that has gun in Italy here, in a gate, he will put the symbol, I have a gun. He's telling you I have a gun. Don't trespass. If you do, you are gone. Okay, so you holding a double barrel pump action, and you know who you be now. You know everything. Your color history already reach a metropolitan station. So they know your history, and they know that one not like they do back for Bini. This is the kind of like this is the evidence to prove that I talk. The otherwise, tell me what have you achieved that will enable you to hold a gun, to have a gun. You have no establishment, you have no mansion, you have no expensive car, the jewelry. Who are you? For instance, how old are you? What do you do for a living that will enable you to buy a gun of about 3 or 4 million in Nigeria? So when they were telling me that it's just ordinary gun, a long gun doesn't really mean anybody can hold a gun. What does that have to do with what it has to do a lot? When you report somebody to the police that is a thug, a criminal thug who was sent to harm you in a developed society like Britain, and you were able to prove and see, look, this is what he does before in Nigeria, and he has not changed. This is him with a gun. Where was he trained to shoot? You see, things people don't understand. His son also Sabuhi, that's not shit with this belly, then they push one with the nyash, they come out. If you describe this person that this guy is a cultist, for example, don't want to interfere on the private society, you understand, but just as an instance. And every of his picture, every of his show, they see him with a black beret on the symbol described. And they know the way they shake. If they saw him on videos like that, and you send it and forward it to the police. And the police have read the history of those cultist names, that all the killings that happened in the state or whatever in the area, they are responsible. So do you think you'll be a safer hand? They will pass through you, and you'll be in problem. Because this is what you do as members. It does not mean they have to see you physically. That is for that. Then, let me leave that one aside now. So anybody coming to my page to say they can't do anything, we both don't send una. I call to Yamo. He say, hey, white man not send una. White man sent us very well. Okay? Because what I told a trained checker, a ticket, person with a check ticket in 1996 in Rimini, precisely Vizeba. Those who live in Italy would remember what I'm talking about now. Sister Florence, you are here, Fiona. Those days when I was used to come to come and see you ladies in Rimini, I was coming back. I bought the ticket. Never know that train ticket was Azzurro. Those days they used to have a train called Azzurro. Azzurro train means that train with AC. It is operated in summertime. Well, just 50 cents different. 450 was my train ticket. But that ticket was supposed to be 5 euros. And the man walked me down from the train. We were dragging at the end of the day. I said, look, I'm coming to come and meet you. You hear what I said? I will fish you out because of what you did to me this night. The police dropped me down. Do you know when I had another case with the police? 16 years later, in my station here, I was having a ticket too. He misplaced me for another Nigerian guy who was not having ticket. I was trying to drag me to show me my ticket. Even before I entered the train. You understand? So for that simple reason, they now refer to my attitude 16 years ago. Anyway, let's leave that. Now, but if you know how to roast your rabbits when you burn for fire, you understand? Then this old man, they call him Joseph Igebo, they call him. I was told he was lavishing in Spain for years, and I got his passport or whatever, and I transferred to UK. I don't know whether the evidence is true, but I know that he's just 20 years in UK. But it's not okay, because it's not everybody that lives in UK are okay. I continue saying it. It is not everybody that live in UK are okay. There are some wonderful ones, you know, beautiful, handsome ones who can even train who is this Mumu boy? Let me block him. Idiot people. You both does not even know how to address people. So he read for more than 2 weeks before this convention took place, or this seminar took place in London. People donated 40 crates of egg for him. Old man, as old as that man is. Then I haven't heard what happened the other day. Went further to display that knowledge attitude in the public. And at the end of the day, he was disgraced. He was moved out of the place there. There were only three guys, 3 pussycats. Go there, blah, blah, blah. My question to you guys is that Obaseki is no longer in power. He left 366 days ago in power. And it's not in Benin. The person people wanted to be in power has won. So why are you people still dragging Obaseki? He's a man of himself. Obaseki has every legal right to say thank you wherever he wants to go to say thank you. That should be your business. Do your own. This small children, when you call a talk rubbish here for my platform every day, I have said it time without number before. I have witnessed 99. Who is 100? I don't think you will be more better than Abu Sali. In every perspective, you will never be better than Abu Sali. I told you the story of Abu Sali 6 years ago. I've been saying this story in social media. That human beings are insatiable. Human beings are insatiable. Or they not die, or they not die. You understand? As they sweet me, he go to pay you, or what's he wanting? But the day a Navy officer stood on his front that he cannot enter a land, he called a penal. He used to sweet him when he was a governor. Life is ups and down. I totally, in every aspect, from my head to my toe, condemn that shame that took place in London. That is not how to fight. That is not how to prove your case. You must not be a delinquent in the streets or in the public to prove that you are fighting a cause. You are well lettered. You can write a petition to various embassies, various countries, diplomats, explaining why this man will not be granted a place to speak in the country. They wait. If somebody insults you on social media here or TikTok, what do? Do you go there, carry bottle and knock your glass or your phone or your television? You say, I'm calling people Momo. They don't have sense. You take a legal action. You submit your complaint to Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. They will look it. If it has encroached on their rules and regulations and guidelines, they will block the page. If you want to take a legal action, you can take a legal actions. We are no more living like animals. When they call you animal, you will say they are racist. But you act like just one. Monkeys, chimpanzees had accord with themselves. They have misunderstanding when one of them disrespects the rules and regulations in their group. They have misunderstanding of fight or violence when other encroach into their territory without permission or welcoming message before coming in. Now, I listened very carefully to what's this man who, not Godwin Obaseki, the junior brother who wanted to contest for governor in New Island. Anyway, I will remember his name, Yosma. Please, if you remember this guy, this eloquent lawyer, the junior brother of Obaseki, who became the director of EBS later, you know. I forgot his name now, but I know it's Obaseki. I remember his name just now. I was talking about his name yesterday. He explained the aspect of issue of Ogedo or Ogenoba. You see, these are evidence are there. They are there. They are there, you understand? Evidence are there to show that that is not exactly what happened. I saw one small girl today in TikTok who was reading the story of Obaseki. He just confused herself. At the end of the day, he couldn't be able to show the place where they wrote that Obaseki betrayed the palace or betrayed the Benin Kingdom. In short, he and our father was the last person standing. They were together in the Eden. He went out to check for safety to see if the area was, the atmosphere was okay. He was caught and they recognized him as one of the closest to our daddy. And that's how he was led to show him where our daddy was. He came out. Even when the case was going on, I read, allegedly, I was not there, that it was two options: to kill their father, not our father, or you should go on exile. It was the same Obaseki who said, look, exile is better. You might not stay too long there. You understand? So, you understand, this is the story. But most of these young folks don't read history. And this same family was the same family that our our big house gave, I think, his last daughter as gift to the same man. And you call him enemy, betrayer. So let anybody tell me in the books that it was written. Look at this book. You see this book? This is not a nowadays book. You see how was written the evolution of Benin and titles and titles in Benin. I have this book for the past 17 years. Okay. You understand? Written by Prince E.A. Eweka. Okay. There are so many like that in my files inside the other room. We are not here to talk about traditional rulers. We are here to talk about governance. If you want to be a governor, act as one and start influencing our Oba into issues, because this is not, Moa has been closed and is under investigation. With all due respect, I will never be against anybody who want to find out how government money was used. If it was embezzled, let them investigate. But my annoyance with them that closed Moa now was that, why now? That's what I said right from time. You understand? I was not annoyed of them investigating Moa or Radisson Hotel. But they would have done so. Because I now know that this is witch hunting. This is set back to Edo people. Because why would they wait to pre-opening 3 days, 4 days to the time? After they finally understood what was going on, they finally make up their mind to go on their own. I don't want to go details. We know, we saw, we watch what is happening on social medias, YouTube, news. Then I was in a platform of one hooligan that live in UK. They call Joy Edo. And some of us real fast who were there. We're lying, totally lying. The governor said, "Now you get Osumo power plant." God damn shit. I said, no, that's not true. He never said so. Now see, they blame this government that I say, MOU. What are you guys doing now? Invisible MOU. Invisible. But that one was doing physical MOU. Broad company from China. Now, I want to re-explain this Osumo again to the fools who continuously carrying out this propaganda. Obaseki saying, now state government get Osumo. Jesus Christ. Now, let's be realistic. Obaseki said, look, the BTH, when they supply us lights for Benin, are fucking up. They don't supply lights to any place. People are in darkness for months in Benin. And there was a law that permitted people to charge anything light on their own. He approached a friend, a Benin man, that one who has a contact, and called the Chinese man, so look, how do we do? Don't worry, I'll give you land. I will support you. Just please build this. The government does not do business. I'll be continue to say it. Government create a enable environment for business to strive. I don't know how to educate you guys to understand that we don't hate our state. We don't hate our tradition. We are not against any tradition. We are just against those elements in Edo that are under this problem, engineering this problem, advising our leaders wrongly for their self-benefits. That's our problem. Then Osiomo say, look, can you be able to supply us 5 megabytes? We will pay. You supply it to the state direct. The state distributes. Many companies, Azuro. Okay, now someone is now Obaseki say Azuro. There are 3 private this and that in Benin, but very expensive. When I went to Nigeria 5 years ago, a lady who one of my lady friends from Holland who has a hotel at this one. I went there she went just receive us of us from abroad. We went to go and eat in her house in the hotel there just to say congratulations for what she has achieved. She was telling her that she connected her line with 4 million. 6 years ago or 5 years ago. 4 million to get the line. That is not the bill. Because it was a constant light. If they take it 5 minutes in a day or 10 minutes in a day, they bring it back immediately back. So he said, I want to make sure the schools that are renovated, secretariat that are renovated, all the companies that are coming to Edo now signing MOU that will soon start working. Go to Sapele Road, Obey, Glass Factory, everything. Now he bring all of the cons, School of Nursing. You understand? They were using this light. So government were supplying these people and they were paying expensively. So when we came to board, I never see where a country or state they give land to company to strive to employ your people who are working in Oshomo. Are they alien? Are they Chinese? Are they Calabar people? Are they Tunisian or Morocco people? Are they not Nigerians or the Edo-lite who want to work? Are they not Nigerians and Benin are not questioning this incapacity of this government? They are focusing on Obaseki after 1 year. But will do your own. Let me play that music again. I don't know. Please, I want to play this music so that I will refresh our mind. You understand, eh? I want you to listen to this music because Albert was able to calculate this music and play it. Me and Albert not be very close friend though. But this one now, I did the same shoe. We put level the same shoe. I like his fight. But I don't like to insult anybody. Okay. You understand? Do your own. No. Do your own. No. Make nobody worry, nobody. Do your open Salabasajo hospital. Do your own, not federal projects. Do your own, no. You are driving people out of market. No provision for them. You go back Caterpillar bulldozer. What if bulldozer want to Western farm? All in the name of chopping money. Do they hear? They don't close more. They don't close them again too. I just want to play that music that you won't understand. When I see some fool saying that College of Agriculture, he was there before, he only renovate. I don't know what they call renovation. Now, how's when you stand, where they function? You paint maybe you plaster the window or change more glass. Never renovation. That one are reconstruction. Anybody that know qualify agriculture, go there, put the old stage. When Obaseki meet am, put am a picture and see the way it be now. Put am a picture. And let's go to School of Nursing. They were dropping dustbin. I think in my previous message I sent you, I said School of Nursing was first established side by side in my father's house in Saple Road, Erediawa. Off Erediawa, that's all their street. Number 3 was School of Nursing. It was a private house before it was moved by Benedium or Yebu, I guess so, to where it is, and it was abandoned for 16 years. Then this man came in and revived it back again and gave us life. Secretariat was abandoned for 40 years. He came in and revived it for us. And no generator did Secretariat. And he came to even measure it in Birmingham. Now when he came up, somebody was to explain 100 billion naira deficit. But he told EFCC, I have no time. If I spend 1 year in dragging Oshomole, I will waste time in fixing Edo. He concentrated on Edo. Igbinedion was there. Oshomole came to power. Did you see him using him to sing music for 1 year the way you are singing now? Paying dogs. Nobody can talk again in Nigeria. Nobody can come to Edo again now because he's not supporting the APC. Your talk are everywhere. Some of them are even here now. You understand? See, I'm coming to the names I mentioned for who's talk about them. But listen, why the Federal Afegba, that's Muloya, with Emata, waiting do na MOU of 250 million. We know the MOU will not see him again. The company will not see him again. Waiting the wire open, we don't know again. So what is all this nonsense? Why are people leaving those things unanswered and focusing on a man that has left power for 1 year? I'm telling him, I hear boy and he's gone today. This illiterate. I don't even know why they are representing Edo at all, mentioning themselves as Edo. Other tribes with TikTok, they laugh at us and say, this is our best. The most intelligent bloggers now in Edo State are not even Benin's. If you want to check the hooligans, yes, it's Benin. Those who drink nonsense from Friday to Monday. Free money from the white, from Zadebe Avenue. You understand? They talk rubbish. He say, I might see a governor by Yumpori, or Red Dua, or why you wait GRA, a police here guarded, police will be guarded. May I use? May I talk for benefits? I'll talk for English, you know. A police here guarded, or the church is swear church, I'm official car, or they call it swear echo. I hear my me, Oshomole, Opa, all that boy. That I don't know why Obaseki is running away. He normally government come for power. He will come your house for GRO. He will get 2 policemen when the guy didn't get there. They will follow up and down. If you want to go to they will stand with her. If they go Lagos, they will stand with her. Oshomole come for he come for power. He don't come for Nigeria. I don't know whether they have sense. Oshomole left power. Who was in power? His friend, Obaseki. Before Obaseki have issue with him, Oshomole has already established himself very well in APC. And the president was APC man. How will you fight such man? When Obaseki left now, APC is already established. And the person that won is APC. And the person that is against Obaseki is Oshomole and his gang. So you wanted him to stay so he can go to jail. You look at these people, he should go to jail. Do you think that if not, because of Goodluck Jonathan that time, Goodluck Jonathan did that time, Abi, or OBJ did during Igbinedion, say lucky for the Benin, he was still wrong. Don't you see what happened to Ibori? What I know that gets sense. Ibori when I said a criminal, huh? He was a criminal. Do you know why he ran away? Not because he was a criminal, because there was no party or no president that will support him and safeguard him. He ran away to Dubai and he was arrested there and took to England and spent the years he spent in England. When he came back and converted to the party that is ruling now, is he not a saint now? Are they not celebrating him? Why do you think the British refused to release Ekweremadu to Nigerian government secretly when they went to go and negotiate? Because they know if they come, they will see celebrating that they celebrated Ibori. So anybody is telling me to Obaseki to stay, to go to jail without trial, that is a stupidity now. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. What evidence do you have against Nnamdi Kanu? Let's be realistic. You have no direct evidence to show what he does, what he have done. But today, he's lavishing in jail for life imprisonment. Somebody coming out to talk rubbish on social media, telling me that justice, this, that. You see, let me tell you what, before this begins, obviously, few those who are not intelligent will understand what is really going on in the city. It will be too late. Then let me go straight to this young fool, Osakwero Holding. Osakwero Holding, well, me too, I'm not happy that Obaseki did not give you anything for all the struggle you did for him. But you were not far better than me. You didn't use your finance. You used your strength, your intelligence, and your time for Obaseki. But we use our time, our money. Precious time. Time is most precious in Europe than in Nigeria. See, today, Obaseki came here twice. You know, he visited 2 states in Italy here. I did not see him. He did not call me. But I'm still here. Because you know why? It is not about Obaseki. It's about the 6th state. It's about my state. About the development of my country. Of my state. My ethnicity. My tribe. Okay? So I have nothing against him. You know why? For a start, I never supported Obaseki because I wanted to be my friend. I never supported Obaseki because I want him to give me anything. No. Nada. Nihi saka dika. I have never, and I will not do so. I go close to people, like people, for what they can be able to bring out to contribute to the development of the society, organizations they belong to. Not because of what they will give to me. I said it before. I wrote about it, but look, I was not happy with what happened. When you said it's by special invitation, that was what annoyed me in that statement. So if you want to invite anybody in Italy's show that Obaseki is coming, specially, and I'm not there, who are these people who are special? It is not to come and do sycophants on television. How many of them have their life be threatened for supporting a good government? None of them. They are inside, clapping for those who win. But when Obaseki came, they came to take the how do I call it? Well, I don't know English now. We use it, you know, to showcase themselves, carry picture, photography, and stuff like that. But I felt I'm even worth people running to carry picture with me. So let me go back to that issue again. Osakwero Holding, you have every right to be annoyed, but I refuse to address your case for a very long time now. I know you need to eat. You'll be hungry for a very long time. I know. But I will make sure, I will make sure that I make this more difficult for you. I've given you a lot of clients unknowingly to you. Except when it does not work out well on time. They call me, I will call you. If I've not given you clients, at least 100. This is me. Apostle Yunus, I will tell you much about me. I don't brag on social media. But your recent videos is, anyway, it's not surprising in as far as you are based in Nigeria. Anybody can be buy over in Nigeria because of the weather. Okay, but I'm highly disappointed in you. Diaspora make you who you are. No money you would have gotten from Obaseki that would be bigger than what you get from diaspora. Your achievements so far on earth, thank God to diaspora. You know how much you made during the campaign of Obaseki. You know how much was donated to you directly. Stanley, stay here. Stay one side. Don't advise anybody. Just stay. I know you want CFO to be very fast. You want to monopolize agents of CFO. So that when you submit any CFO, your own will be answered immediately. This is the area you are moving to. Because definitely this man will not give you any office. You understand? So I listen to your video every day. The annoyance you have is Obaseki to buy import people from Lagos to be doing the job in Benin. I have said it time without number. For me to appoint my wife who cannot do my job for me very well, I'll take a Fulani man who has the qualification. Sorry. Who have the qualification to do the job for me. Stay one side. But don't worry, all your videos are there. But if you want to know now, you might be getting favor from the government by approving your CFO you submitted. But at the same time, look at your view. Okay, Fiona, up to today, you will never come out of B? Okay, this is among the persons that reported you to me about CFO. And you promised Daddy that it will be out before Shomole came to power. So something is wrong, Stanley. This woman case, if you not take time, now it will flog you for social media. Because the way you can't day now, no CFO, Ogi don't water. From CFO, you can't mention land. No land to sell again because Edo is not shining. Edo is shining for those who is riding on Toyota Land Cruiser. Edo is shining on those who are in Usadebe house. Edo is also shining for their girlfriends. Edo is shining for those who have an appointment in government. You understand? So, I understand. But you will be very honest with yourselves. Don't play intelligent on us. Because you see it in your open eye that Edo State is in a state of limbo. A state of limbo. People who said it's okay because their pocket is okay. Not because Edo is okay. The value of house in Edo has reduced by 40%. Google it. The value of house properties in Edo has reduced by 40%. If they want to tell you the truth. Because I see no reason. Land that used to cost 16 million last 5 years has dropped to 7 million or 9 million in Edo State. Houses are more expensive than in Asaba than Benin City that has been the capital city for almost 50-something years. They said Edo is shining. Edo is shining. You see, why I'm telling you guys is that if you take census, let's vote. Secretly, computer, everybody for computer. Make them vote for computer. You will see and say 79% of the Benin's or the Edos are tired of the system. Both traditionally and administratively. You will know. You will know. But you people cannot use fear to move us to stop talking. You understand? Because I continue saying, Opabolo, do your own. You can never do more better than Abdul Salim. And all of you that is here today watching me, some of you is insulting me. If you know you were not born in 60s, 70s, shut up. You don't know nothing about Nigerian or Edo politics. Because I saw what they did to Ali. And I continue saying it. Since more than 10 years, I've been saying these words. Abdul Salim remain the best, one of the best. Followed by Obaseki. I'm not even Obama should be third before Oshomole. Because I don't know how people rate achievements in government. People are now saying that under 1 year now, he's doing 2 flyover. That is the achievement, right? These are federal projects that will be reimbursed back to him. What is he doing with the state money? So anything that he's doing, that he just 1 year in the office, what revenue? Statistics shows that the revenue has fallen in Edo State. So where is he making his money from? If not because they've tripled the revenue that is coming to Edo State now. You see, 30% of that's, let me tell you, 30% of what he's getting now is what Obaseki used to work when he was in office. So I don't know why we cannot talk civil as Edo people. This is the home of civilization. One of the most developed, organized kingdom in West Africa. Meaning we were the eye-opener of West Africa. But why are now we represented by hoodlums in issues that concern our state? The heartbeat of the nation is now the heartbreaker of the nation. Do you want me to go to the insecurity? 100% of Nigerians, Edo people, coming from Lagos to Benin now, 92% of them are taking flights. 92% are taking flights. And everybody are no longer interested in staying in houses that are isolated. Somebody built a house in Benin, in an open area, not in a new area. He can't go to his house. He lodged in a hotel in Zaple Road, Kenwan Road, area that are busy here, man, 24 hours. You know why? Because he's afraid not to be kidnapped in his gates. Let's forget about the one that they kidnapped on the highway. And you continue telling me Edo is shining. When you keep sycophants in power, you surround yourself with, I don't know how to call it. How do I call it? Even termite colony is more organized than Edo State Government. Termites. Ite, why not ite? Yedu. Termites, that's when they build will be like a house. They'll get queen, they'll get king, they'll get worker, they'll get soldier. They are more organized than Okpebolo government in Edo State. And the painful part of it is that most of the people supposed to speak in Edo are not speaking. They are not speaking. You understand? They are not talking because they are okay with the way it is. They know that we just voted in, or we kept a D7 clan man in power. A clan. I saw him the other day. He was interviewed by TVC analyst. What's his name? You were telling that Asiwaju Tinubu is more popular than you in your state. That means that you didn't win the election. If Asiwaju Tinubu is three fundamental things that picked there. That means that he never won the election. You were kept there by force. Against the will of the people of Edo. 1. 2. That it was Tinubu who kept you there. That is 3. 2. 4. 3. You are there to fulfill the mission of ringing election for Tinubu in 2027. Not because you come to develop Edo. Not because you come to give us infrastructures. Not because you come to continue the legacy of Obaseki. How do I explain this to you, Modi? I'm giving you instances of people that work more than you who were killed, beaten up, jailed, ransacked. If not because Benin Dion Esama is a very powerful man in Benin, he would have been eliminated from Benin. The way they do and rich. But today, is it not the same Esama now? Everybody are his friends now. So you now understand how did they do forgive Esama? You see, Oshomole is the only man that understood we Benins. He has told us, say if you want to get a Benin man, you just they be like chicken. You throw it, come, say they will chop all, no remain. In short, he described us that even it would be like chicken head where they drag food with the picking. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. You say, well, every time we talk about this issue, you both try to drag the palace on it. My question to Edo is that, what is the problem with Obaseki and the Benins outside the country? It's his own right. Up to today, we've not heard that Obaseki has been declared wanted by EFCC, or be wanted by EFCC, or be investigated by EFCC. Probe Obaseki He's not flying away from the world. But you threatening a Benin man, a pure Benin man in this place here, to tell him that he shouldn't come to Benin. You threaten Abbas, threaten Obaseki. That's a threat. My brother, your immunity does not safeguard you outside Nigeria. Your immunity does not safeguard you outside Nigeria. Because the way I see people on TikTok that are representing and fighting for our kingdom, those will not be the best who there for Edo. Why can't we have those who are learned, who are intelligent, who allow civil conversation with people? You speak, I speak, without insult, without embarrassing, without showing your oligarchism. I don't understand. I can't understand. If anybody just speak against Okpebolo, it's Oyoba. But the last time I read in my news, or I watched in the news, Oba has no son that is from Eastern land. The same, all of these Mumu people were here when they did meeting. The NOJC Esa, that Benin is no senior to Esa. Benin cannot cut cola in their presence. That Agbera Wanine. How many of you reacted? Osomole, dethrone your own energy in Esa land. Today, Shomole is a saint. Who brought him back your energy? Obaseki. This one, I don't see dethrone one for Northern Edo now. But the prayer and praying that let Tinubu not succeed 2027. Okpebolo, see, you just better fly. Just now will continue. If Tinubu lose election, you will understand that the Benin has their own personal army that can drive you out of power. Make it just lose election. I don't understand what you meant by insulting the palace. Let me block you first. The palace is not in politics. So if any traditional ruler is involving himself in politics, whatever he sees, he takes it. That for me, I don't insult anybody. I don't insult the palace. I'm only saying you should remove the palace from politics. Any traditional rulers that play politics will get disgraced by one who locks or the other. Not everybody gets sense for this word, but me, I get sense. I can never insult the palace. Lie to lie. When Iyaloja came, what you not do? Is it not accepted now? What you not do? Iyaloja not come. I speak against it, right? You're supporting of the palace, abi? But at the end of the day, that same palace said that they announced the woman Josephine as the leader of all women in Edo State. So what do you want me to do? Who are you? Who are you? Now, few weeks ago here, last week here, a press release, even Vanguard carrier, that they revoke the CFO of Presco because of land for Oriamo. After 1 week again, I've been 7 days, 4 days again, they said they don't talk like that again. Who they rule us, who they lead us for Edo State? Then 2 days ago, yesterday, they invited Presco to office. Say the Presco, they have secured MOU of $100 million. Presco has been in Edo for more than 20 years. I was given a lot of incentive by the Obaseki government. So that is not a pass mark for you. It's a continuity. Bring your own. Go to China. Bring firm to establish industry in Nigeria. Every firm established in Edo State today was brought by Obaseki. Maybe one by Oshomole. All government establishment, Obaseki did not touch them for production. You know why? You know, get ahead. You know, get ahead. Now say you leave Edo line, and then I get Edo line. Now to get Edo line be the problem. Who will manage it? Well, in the mechanical shop, the spare parts in Edo line those days, I don't want to talk names. You go back that 2 carton of plugs to change motor. Mechanic will carry 17 goers, not carry 17 goers. Spinal screwdrivers were all missing. Properties bought to repair cars in Edo line were all being stolen. Traffic get over boss, or give money to go buy, you know, buy, or you go use plaster, take plaster, and put money for pocket. So you go, Obaseki understood what is going on in Nigeria. So it has to involve private firms to handle issues. If I open a company with my money, I have to watch how my money goes. So it's an odd time. My message today is that do your own. What happened to Abu Salih? Now small thing be that. The one will go happen to you, you know go believe your eye. Because we, the Beninese, some of us, they can't ruhi. Now the dick when they say pussy. 9 women, they enjoy, they respect, they remember. Once you remove after 3 days, they don't forget again. That's also some of the Benin beasts, not be all. I have never seen any government that has surrounded itself with psychophone people like this in my lifetime. People who have no idea of how to run the primary school are now suggesting how to run a state of 5.7 million or 5.6 million population. Hey, Salubo. What do I have here? This not be juju. It's not be juju. I don't understand why people cannot be able to go on its own, bring new thing. You understand? I just want to see. I want to see what people have created. See, let me start recapitulating again what this man did in 8 years. If you want to, let's forget about road. Obaseki constructed the highest road in Edo history. If I'm lying, you go and Google it yourself. I don't bring out this here, my this thing. Now, he went to technical school in Uselu, rebrand. College of Agriculture, Igoreki, rebrand. School of Technology, Iyaro, Educational Hub, almost 90% completed. School of Nursing, 100%. Secretariat, completed. What did he do again? Oh, which did the other reform again? Do when I remember again? This is center where they do this film, program and stuff like that for artists. You know, he built all of them. Godinoyegu Center, he did it. Then he increased salaries. He made sure that all government establishments were having constant light, not operating light with generator. He may not finish everything, but will continue from there. You people blame Obaseki that he did not finish the water storm project. You don't come down, it's 1 year now. You do one. At least it's your paymaster. We are not, see, I said it again. I said it, I will say it again. I am not interested in traditional rulers. Any law passed by traditional rulers that is involving traditional people, I am not interested. My brother was a throne as a no-gay. Did I say it here one day? That it's not right? No, I'm not interested because it's their own. That's their wahala. That is tradition. But if any traditional man involved in politics, he could get what he wants. But if he's on his track and he's doing his own thing, I will support him. Because traditional rulers has no written documents. Now verbal laws that they use. Agricultural hub, my brother, God bless you. This man I go to buy bulldozer. Where do you want to use? See, that forest, he want plant on the put. You know why? What I learned that why government don't continue, most of these people don't continue for where their processor stop. Because they want to create more new things to make more money. I have said it here. I did not say Bermuda did not try, but I said when Bermuda was in power, Edo was just like this. Edo was as small as, I did not reach like this key. See, this key for size. When you come, you open small. Lucky body come, you open. Shomole, you open. Obaseki, big. So a lot of roads that was constructed, you know, Bermuda, in only 1/4 when I personally construct. I was in Ubiaja, early 80s, no 70s, ND 70s, you know. I don't see any Kota road there, apart from that major road finish. Only Benin City that they concentrate on. Igobazwa, where they Kota there for 70s. Urunigbe, where they Kota there for 70s. So why are you now giving praises to one of the colleagues complain now? Our road to here is not Kota, our road to here is not Kota. Did the Bermuda Kota do somewhere there was in power? No, because those that were bush. Satara market was created in my presence. Satara market, Usolo market, I clear grass there. Ego, secretariat. That is where we used to play feet. Even late Thompson Olea played ball there with us many years ago. So, people should stop talking nonsense. I stand firmly to tell you that I am not against my kingdom. I'm not against my tradition. I'm not against my palace. I'm against bad governance and those who are supporting bad governance. My final say in this matter, anybody that is involved in trying to do one or two things to reduce the personalities of Edo people or set us back financially, structurally, development, may our ancestors call that person prematurely. Anybody that is playing politics with our progress in Edo, anybody that is playing politics with our development in Edo, anybody play politics with our infrastructures in Edo, anybody play politics with lights, road, hospital, whatever, anybody that is not serving his people, that is serving his pale master instead of his people, may our ancestors call him dead before he become even 60. And for those who are supporting evil in Edo, if it is me, let it happen to me. If I support evil. But if it is you that is watching me and those of you who are claiming to be the real Edos, the friends of the palace, whereas people are killing Edo, you use palace to stay in the middle as a fence. So people will not talk to you. Those of you celebrating oliganism, violence, terrorism, kidnapping, may you not see 60 years if you are younger than that. It should be you don't last up to next year. Amen. Because if it is we that is speaking our mind, that is really destroying Edo, let the cause come to us. But if it is not we that we are speaking for the minds of the majority of Edo youth and sons and daughters, all of you will not live till next year. Because our ancestors, they don't lie. Okay. It is the priests that serve our deities and our ancestors that lie, not the ancestors. And our ancestors does not take they don't take actions violently on time. They are very slow to anger, especially when it involves a kingdom or a group of persons or tribes. We all know what happened. Without the people in Edo, nobody can rule Edo. Nobody can govern Edo. Nobody can preside over Edo. Your people must be in good heads for you to be able to be a couple or be a leader on them. I won't stay too long. As I normally do, 1 hour 30 minutes is enough. I'll be back again when we have other development. But please, I beg every Edo indigene, let us wake up and be involved. Let us all be involved. Start speaking. Osanuhudi knows that what he's passing through now is doom. Check your video on Danijai in YouTube. You don't get up to 1,000, 1,500 again viewers again. You know why? They are tired of you. 69% of the Benin's are afraid to speak their mind because of embarrassment. That's the gospel truth. Because people that called me, I have a lot of messages with me. If I play one voice message here to you now, you will shock. From a man in his States that has spent 50 years in America, a Benin man. He was talking to his in-law, an audio message. I can't play it in the public because, as I said before, I'm a Benin man. The blood of Lamogus flow in me. I will not do anything to downgrade my culture or whatever in the public, but I don't compromise anything that I have to do with development of my people or Edo people. You understand? So, I beg everybody in the name of God, speak out. Don't be afraid. If we are more than them, they will run and they will change. When you keep quiet, they will think they are on the right track. No matter how good you are, no dancer can justify that he's the best dancer until those looking at him or her tell you, oh wow, marvelous, you nice, you good. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's high time we continue to speak. Because I've never seen any governor. This is what Buhari did that make him to fail. I was also believing in Buhari. And Goodluck left many big debt. Goodluck destroyed this economy. Goodluck this, that. Goodluck that. Corruption. Whistle blowing. They blow, whistle blow. So 2 years pass. 3 years pass. At the end, Tinubu come and say, disastrous. You understand? I don't want on the federal level because person when you put elephant for head, go to use it, they see the dig hole of rabbit. Not possible. The one way they do pass over in Nigeria, I don't lie you one. Edo is on siege. Why are they siege? Gather us round. Edo is in problem. All those Agobaseki group, those in the Bama where they been, make una stay well, open una eyes. You are being surrounded by Fulanis. Fulani don't surround una forest everywhere. Una the shot Edo is shining. Until you are being kidnapped in Ring Road, you will understand that Edo is not shining. Tell your principal to go back to the book. Obaseki said he left 860 something pages of transactions program to your master, Okbebulu. They say he used cellophane. He tie him, he can't use belebe, they roll on, he put her outside. He carry a bill, but they call they decide for her. Afeba, at the end of the proof of Moa, if you are wrong in all what you said, you will be reduced to number nonsense in social media. I'm telling you, I guarantee you that. I sign out. Peace to everybody. I'll be here again, maybe next or next tomorrow. I don't have a fixed time of coming out because of my nature of my job. And my age too. I'm not getting younger every day. Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you. Bless everybody that has supported me from the beginning to the end. My very beautiful sister, I want to mention your name because you are always here when I'm on live. I try to remember your name. Well, I will remember your name, definitely. But I will also write you. What's her name? Oh, no. My sister name is okay. I've forgotten your name, but you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my sister on pink dress. She's always here every day, 24 hours. Whenever okay, Osato Idemudia, yeah. God bless you. Osato Idemudia, look, I appreciate you. It's not quite too long. I notice how you follow me and how you are interested in my topic. May God continue to bless you, and please. What I would like most is that you should help us to share this video to everybody to know. But we will never continue living this limbo. In your battle, no Edo, no Yikbia. Will be 1 year, okay, either he fix himself or we fix him well. Okay, we don't believe in violence. I still believe in our ancestors. In our to the woo, in my belly or boye kweku. But now, Edo. Bini don't change. Edo,
Now we don't hear from Pahitro. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.